another video taking you guys through a weekend in my life. It is going to be such a fun weekend. It's Friday, April 17th, about 8 o'clock in the morning. I slept in this morning, which seems to be a recurring theme for my Fridays. I think by the end of the week, I just really need to sleep, and I'm really trying to work on that. So got over 7 hours of sleep last night, feeling good. I've had my green tea, I've had breakfast. I'm almost done with my coffee, and then I'm just gonna take Apollo on a nice long walk, work from home. This afternoon, I'll step into the office for a quick thing. And while I'm at my work, I'm going to a yoga sculpt class, which is at the same place near my work. So kind of cutting work off early today because just want to hang out with one of my friends, and we're gonna go get happy hour after, which I am so excited about. I was gonna maybe swim this morning, but my group that I swim with also swims on Saturday mornings, so I'm gonna do that instead tomorrow morning. And then tomorrow I'm going to my dad's house, and it's just gonna be like a fun day with friends and family. I really try to take advantage of not working on the weekends to train more, so can swim tomorrow. Feeling pretty good this morning despite not really getting a ton of sleep this week. We're like 2 weeks away from the triathlon, so I am getting a little bit nervous, but like excited nervous. I have everything planned out, and I'll talk more about our whole weekend for the triathlon soon. I'll do a vlog leading up to the triathlon, and then of course vlog triathlon weekend as well. But for now, gonna go on a long walk with Apollo. I really love my Apollo walks because I just stay off my phone, and I feel like it's my one time to like decompress and process my thoughts. Anytime I'm in like a bad mood, I'm tired, I don't feel good, if I go on a walk, I always feel better, even if it's like 20 minutes. I thought it was warmer outside than it is. Alexa just told me that it's 42 degrees. All of my leggings are in the wash, so I kind of have to wear shorts right now, and I'm like probably gonna regret that, but I have on like this thicker Honor Active sweatshirt and then a layer underneath, but I might even put my vest on. It's kind of cold outside, and I really don't like being cold. But anyway, gonna go get my steps in, and I'll catch up with you guys when I get back. Vlog, back home, walked Apollo, went to the grocery store, made a return. That return has been hanging over my head for like 2 weeks, so glad I got that done. In my last vlog, it was a Sunday vlog, I got like a couple groceries that lasted me until like Wednesday, Thursday, and then today I literally had like no groceries in my fridge. So I did kind of a bigger restock. I got some flowers, of course, for my vase. Need a little refresh, and they finally have chamomile at Trader Joe's, which I love. Beef jerky in the car, like always. What else? Got a lot of things, so be ready. They had smoked salmon. This can was like $4, so for smoked salmon, that's actually very, very good and cheap. Edamame, I'm trying to incorporate more tofu and edamame into my diet. Some soy, Japanese sweet potatoes, a clove of garlic, carrots, which are good for skin, tomatoes, usual ground beef. I also got stuff to make pizza, so I think on Sunday night when I'm home, I'm gonna make pizza with ground beef and ricotta cheese. So I got pizza sauce, grabbed pizza dough, a protein bar, honey per usual. Trader Joe's finally had their bread and butter pickles back, which I love for doing in my like lunch tuna, and it's just like a fun snack, so glad they got this back. I got some green grapes for snacking, and they also carry Nancy's cottage cheese now, and I think I've talked about this before, but with dairy, some dairy really does upset my stomach and other dairy doesn't. I think it really depends on the quality, and Nancy's is organic. I think it's grass-fed, or whatever the cows are eating is just like higher quality. So whenever I have Nancy's, I don't have any gut issues. They have the non-fat cottage cheese, which for a half cup is 14 grams of protein, 80 calories, and 2 grams of fat. So really good protein snack, especially for breakfast in the morning. A restock of my spicy mustard. We got more rice cakes. I've been snacking on these like crazy. Usual Caesar salad kit. Arugula bitters are really good for your liver and bile production. So more bitter foods like lemon, arugula, those microgreens, really good for your gut health. I got some green beans. I've actually never cooked green beans myself. I always have someone else cook them for me, or like, I just don't even think it's something I gravitate towards. And I was like, you know what? I kind of feel like having like garlicky, salty green beans. So I bought these, gonna roast them probably on Sunday. Bananas, tzatziki for salads and snacking. More cutie oranges. Restock of some pitted dates. Chicken for Caesar salad, and frozen broccoli. So a lot of really good things, a lot of protein. I'm kind of hungry right now, so I'm gonna make myself a little snack and get to work. For a quick lunch slash snack slash brunch, it's 10 o'clock, but I'm hungry. I have a rice cake, and then I did that canned smoked salmon. I put some tomatoes and salt on it. The smoked salmon isn't very good. Like the Fishwife canned smoked salmon, that is like a $12 can of smoked salmon, is way better, but it's not bad. It doesn't taste like super smoky, and I think that's why it's kind of funky, because you're like expecting it to taste super smoky, and then it's just kind of like more salmony. But it's not bad, and definitely a good protein, healthy snack. It tastes better with salt and the tomatoes, and I feel like if you added some avocado, it probably tastes even better. But this is just the Trader Joe's smoked salmon can, and it's like, it's not bad, not my favorite. Also, I am the least aesthetic person when it comes to food. Like most of the time, I just combine everything in a big bowl, and I'm like, okay, this looks not great, but gets the job done. I just am like often too lazy to make it look all pretty, hence why this looks just like chaos on my plate. Gets the job done. All right, gonna get to work.
I got friends in New York City, 'cause everyone I know left town. That's the place your daily dreams go, where you can't see the sun go down. Hold your head up, your beacon. Going northwood in my car. You don't have to hit the big time, baby. We know who you are. I got friends in LA County, where the hillsides shine like stars, and the people float like gold dust through the Railroad District bar. Hold your head up, you're a beacon. Pull me westward in my car. You don't have to hit the big time, baby.
I love this so much. This one's a little funky. It's just eucalyptus, so I don't really care. I can hide it. The side's kind of weird. I don't love it. It's also very tall, but how stinking cute. It's like the pinks and the greens and the yellows. I love that chamomile is in season right now. Hi vlog, it is 5:50, heading to happy hour with one of my friends. Well, not really happy hour anymore. I was at the office for literally a quick hour, worked from home the rest of the day, and then went straight to a yoga sculpt class with her, and then now we're just gonna go get some Mexican food at Cactus. Cactus is like pretty good Mexican food and reasonably priced. It's not like the best Mexican food, but it's also not the worst. I don't know, it's like a go-to spot here in Washington. But I'm very excited. We're also super sweaty, but like I honestly don't care. So on our way to dinner. Also, if you live in the Seattle area at all, The Mercer Island Sculpt classes at Yoga 6 are such a hidden gem. Like, I feel like everyone goes to Core Power and, what's it called? Solid Core. Solid Core is more like Lagree. Core Power is Yoga Sculpt. So this is like a legit Yoga Sculpt. But just how they structure the workouts, I love. And they're just so good. And like, I don't know, I'm just obsessed with them. And no one really goes. Like, that class was kind of empty for a Friday afternoon. And some of the instructors are just so, so good. So if you need a good workout class recommendation, highly, highly, highly recommend Yoga Sculpt at Yoga 6.
Oh, you read up your weekend. Drove me westward in my car. You don't have to hit the big time, baby. You know who you are. Oh, you read up your weekend. Don't let 'em make you come that far. Oh, you always stand in the spotlight, baby. We know who you are. Oh.
Vlog checking in, and this will be very quick. I'm going to pick up my friends and we're going down to my dad's house today. He's having a big barbecue at his house with a bunch of his friends, our family, and I invited quite a few of my girlfriends, so they might be in the vlog. But I'm running a little bit late, so I have to go pick them up right now. And it's gonna be a great day. I haven't been to my dad's house in a minute, and also my dad's house when it's sunny outside is just the best. So I'm so excited for a day of eating and some of my favorite people. I know, we're gonna get photos. Come here, you, this one. Oh damn. Hey girl, sassy, come over here.
Take me down to the water where we used to run free. Tell it all to the others. You'll be waiting there for me. And when all of this is over, when it's time for me to leave, sink me deep into the ocean so I finally can breathe.
This morning with my running group, but they're not here. My coach is here, but he's running in the woods. He doesn't know that I'm here, which is fine. I was this close to just taking Apollo on a walk this morning because I just wanted to have a chill morning, but I'm here, I made it, I'm gonna do it. So for the workout, I'm thinking 2x1K, 2x800, 2x400. Second one, always faster than the first. We'll see how I feel. I haven't done a track workout in like a month and a half, a long time. But I know that I need to do this to feel good in 2 weekends. The track workouts, like, not even working on like sprinting, but just pace work helps your distance running so much. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I kind of want to do more volume, but I'm gonna save the volume for later this week. Show you my outfit. This is a Lululemon Swiftly Tech long sleeve. I love this thing. It's a good base layer. Lululemon shorts that have like sticky on them so they stay in place. And then my usual Nikes and Garmin bracelets. Usual red hair tie. Another routine by this point. Okay, let's hit it.
It's not too late. Don't turn your back on me now. I'll take the blame.
glad it's over. I ended up doing 4 by 1K instead of 2. I just felt like I needed a little bit more volume, especially because I haven't done a track workout in a while and I'm 2 weeks out. So I was like, you know what, let's just get a little bit more volume in. I think I did a total of like 4.9 miles for the workout, and it would have been like a 5.5 to 6 mile total session with the warm up and just stuff in between. But like working mileage was almost 5, so I feel good about that. My splits on the 1Ks were sitting around like 7:45, 7:50 minute per mile pace. And then I think the 800s, I was right around 6:57. And then on the 400s, I think I saw 6:30 at the end, which I was like, okay, that's moving for me. But yeah, I feel good. Did like a quick stretching session at the end. Now it is 9:20. I need to head home, shower, and then make some coffee, food, and head to church. Going to be 11 o'clock this morning. And then the rest of the afternoon is kind of up for grabs. I might do a bike ride, but I'm kind of TBD. I probably should, but we'll see. Anywho, happy Sunday. Let's get this day going. I also really want coffee, so I might place a coffee order for Daru because, again, if you're in the Seattle area, Daru Market makes the best lattes. They have in-house, they make their own salted caramel sauce. And so if you get the iced salted caramel latte, it is so dang good. So I kind of want to go home and shower fast and then like go bring Apollo with me there to get the coffee. He also needs a long walk today. So yeah, I'm just yapping now, but let's have a good Sunday. The place I'm walking is like a hidden gem in my neighborhood. This is like a neighborhood, the strip that I'm on, with like really nice waterfront houses that nobody knows to walk. And you can walk this to get to a very busy beach versus like driving or walking on the main road. But this is public and open. You just can't drive on this. But it's a hidden gem. And Apollo is pulling me so hard because he wants to get in the water so bad. But it's hot. I'm like sweating. It's now Monday morning. I'm gonna close out my weekend vlog. I was just at home last night after we got back from our walk, and I'm babysitting one of my friend's golden retrievers this week. So now I have 2 golden retrievers this week and it's been so fun. So I just hung out with Apollo and the other dog last night. Apollo is in heaven having another dog with him this week. It's so fun. But this next vlog is gonna be just like a full either week in my life or days in my life with like triathlon training at the forefront. I'm going to get a blood test right now and I'm going to update y'all about skin and things like that in this next vlog. But if you watch this vlog, thanks for coming along. I'll see you in the next video.